Hey yo, what doing YouTube? How guys going? Now, we got some pretty big news. Saints fucking Row is getting a reboot. Now, I'm not gonna get my hopes too high, but man, this is some big news, you know? And I was kinda expecting this since there were leaks and hints running around the community, but then it happened. But anyway, here's my shitty shit list that no one cares about. So the first thing is the timeline. It's not clear what type of reboot this is going to be, but I'm hoping it's something where they bring back some unique characters, but also bring in some new. I reckon a fresh mix of both will make this game's story feel so much more fresh, but with a hint of nostalgia. So I think the game's timeline should be reset somewhere at the end of Saints Row 2. I hope this due to the possibility of us being able to travel between cities, and I hope that it will begin in Stillwater and hopefully we'll be able to travel to a new island just for a bit to keep the game fresh. And while this is probably not likely to happen, but they do need to do something big to impress the community and show that they actually do care about the game. Now the next thing is the story, and I know I'm pushing it here, but I feel like a heartfelt and somewhat realistic, but also kinda wacky story would be a good thing for the game. Take a look at Saints Row 2. That game was amazing with its story. It had a lot of funny and heartbreaking moments. For example, the scene where the boss was high out of his mind was probably the funniest thing in that game. But then you have the part where Aisha died and Johnny got put in hospital. You did not know what was going to happen. But yeah, that was a real tearjerker, so I hope we have a more heartfelt story compared to, Saints Row 4. Okay, so the activities has always been a big thing in the Saints Row games, and I'm real excited to see what they implement. But I'm hoping that they add some new, but also some old activities. For example, Demolition Derby, No Power Fight Club, and Host Snatch. Some of my greatest memories have been built on those modes, so I hope we get to see them back. Now the last thing I want to talk about is the crazy dildos and flying frisbees. That shit needs to stop. The series went downhill from there, and I understand that having wacky is fun, but Saints Row 4 took that and destroyed the Saints. I just want a game where it's a fun and realistic experience. That's pretty much all I have to say since we have basically nothing to go off. So yeah, that's it from me. Have a good one.